Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Dear friends, this another hidden message the Lord Krishna gave in taking up the weapon against Bhishma, like Sudarshana Chakra, and also showing his bare hands as if to kill Bhishma. There's a Dharma Sukshma in here. Suppose the same person has made two conflicting promises. Which promise should the person keep? One must see the benefit, responsibility, and effect of those promises. The weighing of these three factors, benefit, responsibility, and effect, is not easy, be it for common people like us or great people like Bhishma. So the Lord indirectly gave some clues in these incidents of taking up the weapon against Bhishma. The Lord gave assurance to the world and also gave a promise and reaffirmed it in Bhagavad Gita. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyutthana adharmasya tadatmanam sujamyaham paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya dushkritam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. In the Mahabharata war, the Lord Krishna also gave the word of the promise that he would not take up the weapon and use it in the war. Though Bhishma is a good person, he has taken up to fight on Adharma side. Lord Sri Krishna is giving the following message by pretending that he will kill Bhishma and Drona with his weapon. And what could be the viewpoint of Krishna here? I have made the promise that I will destroy the evil ones and also those who support the evil. I have also promised not to take up the weapon in the war. Of these two promises, my first promise is of greater importance and is meant for the good of the world. So, if need be, I would break my second promise so as to keep or preserve my first promise. But God is so capable that he could keep both the promises. When it comes to Bhishma, he initially promised that he would give up the throne and to quell the doubts of Satyavati's father from Bhishma's possible progeny, he would not marry. It's okay that he kept the promises and made Chitrangada and Vichitravirya, the sons of Satyavati, ascend the throne. When both of them died, his goal should have been the welfare of the Hastinapur kingdom. He could have ended his vow not for any selfishness, but for the welfare of the society. But he did not do that, and that led to the birth of Dhritarashtra and Panduraja. In addition, he needlessly made a promise that he would support whoever sat on the throne. He never gave the thought as to what happens if an evil or unworthy person ascended the throne, or even if a good person ascended it but condoned the evil for whatever reasons. In fact, that's what happened, right? Dhritarashtra allowed his evil progeny do all kinds of atrocities. Not only Bhishma allowed such bad ones come to the power, he allowed the bad ones to play the dice and cheat in the game. He allowed the betting of not only their possessions but also their kingdom. Surely this has his own share of the issue. But as an elderly guide, why did Bhishma allow Yudhishthira bet the Pandavas themselves? Why did he allow Yudhishthira bet Draupadi herself? Even granting that Duryodhana won the dice game and made Pandavas and Draupadi as his servants, it is basic humanity that even the servants have to be treated with respect. A master does not have the right to disrobe his servants. Why did Bhishma not stop that inhuman act? As an elderly member of the family, he has the responsibility of protecting the honor of his own family members. As the caretaker of the kingdom, he has the responsibility of protecting the subjects of the kingdom. He has no binding to support the rulers at the cost of the citizens of the kingdom. Quite contrarily, he must support the people of the kingdom, and then what to speak of a member of the royal family itself. By pretending to take up the weapon, Lord Sri Krishna is hinting to Bhishma that to accommodate a more important promise, a less important promise can be broken. Hare Srinivasa, Sri Krishna Arpanamastu.